Hey guys, it's Lon. Welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to be giving you my top 8 baby product recommendations that you need as a new parent. Like, you absolutely need these, not now but right now. As soon as you finish watching this video, I want all of you guys to go purchase these products because they have got me through my first few months as a new mom, and I use these products every single day. So before we get into this video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. Click the like button and turn on that notification bell so that you get notified of all of our new videos. So if you want to see my top 8 baby product recommendations, then just keep on watching this video. So I'm going to start with number 8 all the way down to number 1, which is going to be the number 1 item that you need to get as a new parent. So let's go ahead and get started with number 8. Number 8 is the Nanit baby monitor. This baby monitor monitors your baby's breathing, your baby's heart rate. Also, you can detect if your baby is crying or if there's any motion in or around your baby's nursery. You can also see when is the last time that your baby was put down into the nursery or into the crib and how long your baby has been sleeping for. So it monitors all of those things, and then you can also take that data and kind of track your baby's like sleep schedule or your baby's habits. The good thing about the Nanit is that it comes with this swaddle blanket, for lack of a better term. It's like a swaddle sack or a sleep sack, and you use that. If you put that on your baby, you can use that to, like I said, monitor their breathing or crying or anything like that. So I love using the Nanit, especially if I'm away from Aniya, whether that be outside the home or even if I'm just like simply downstairs on a different level in the kitchen or in the basement. I can always open up my app and keep tabs on her, see if she's crying. I can listen to her. I can also talk to her through the Nanit. Another cool feature about the Nanit is that it can play music. So if you guys don't have a sound machine or something like that, or if you don't want to leave like your phone playing music around your baby, then the actual monitor can let out sounds as well. And we like to use the white noise setting. So sometimes if Aniya is a little cranky and we know that she just needs to kind of fall back to sleep, I'll just talk to her through the monitor and just, calm her down and wait for her to go back to sleep. So I think that the Nanit is a great investment. It is on the pricier side, but you do have peace of mind with this type of monitor, and it will send you an alert. Let's say if your baby stopped breathing or something like that, it will send you like an emergency alert. So you can never be too careful in this day and age. So I absolutely love it, and that is the very first product that I recommend. Number 7 is the Hatch Grow Smart changing pad. So this is just a upscale changing pad that we use, and we actually got it in the color cream. You may have seen a lot of people with the color gray, and it'll stand out to you a little bit more, or maybe it'll be a little bit more familiar to you. But we absolutely love this changing pad because, one, it's really easy to clean. So if your baby has like an accident on the pad, you can just spray it down and wipe it down very, very quickly. I know before I found out about the Hatch, I was kind of leaning towards the like the foam changing pads with the cloth, but as a new baby, with them having so many accidents and things like that, that can become like very dirty and very tiresome to keep kind of throwing that in the washer or hand washing it if you need it quickly. Sometimes you need a lot of different pads if you want to constantly be able to clean those. So I like that the Hatch is very easy to clean and wipe down, and also disinfect, which is going to keep down on the germs that we expose our baby to. And then another great thing, another reason why people buy this changing table is because it can actually weigh your baby. So as you guys know, our daughter was born 6 weeks early, so it was really important for us to keep track of her weight, just to make sure that she was gaining weight on a consistent basis. So I would say within her, first 4 to 6 weeks of life is when we really use that feature a lot, because again, we just wanted to make sure that she was gaining weight. So you can, in the process of changing your baby's diaper or changing their clothes, You just keep them on the scale. You connect that the changing pad to the app, and then you can easily see how much your baby weighs. You can also save that weight so that when you go back into the app, you can see the last time that you weighed your baby and you know what their progress is. This is another one of those devices or apps where you can take the data that is on the app and kind of see what trends your baby has. So I really love the Hatch changing pad, and I really recommend it. All right, so number 6 is something that you saw me mention in my nursery tour. Number 6 is the Love Nest head pillow. I stand behind this head pillow. I think I first saw it myself on someone's YouTube channel, and the purpose of this head pillow is to keep your baby's head nice and round. So as I mentioned in my previous video, when babies are born, their skulls are not fused together completely. Their skull is actually cracked, for lack of a better term, in several different places. So sometimes if you're not fostering that like head growth or the roundness of their head, it can easily flatten in the back. So sometimes you see babies whose heads are just, you know, straight up and down in the back, and it's nothing wrong with the parenting or anything like that. It's just that they may have been laid on their backside a little too much, or if they were laid on their backside, it was more like a flat surface which flattened the back of their head. So I was adamant that I did not want that to happen to my daughter, so I purchased this head pillow. And I think the head pillow is good. I only use it on the changing table, but you could probably use it like in the car seat. I actually don't know how safe that is, so maybe you shouldn't use it in the car seat, but you know, maybe like the car seat or the swing or a high chair or anything like that. Anytime where your baby is laying on a flat surface, you want to have that pillow there so it continues to round out the head. And so far so good with our daughter. All right, number 5 is the Nosefrida. So I just saw this gadget so many different times, and I always thought that it was something just like so quirky and so cool. I felt like it was something that maybe I didn't need, but I absolutely had to pick it up because, like I said, it just seemed so cool. But I've actually used this Nosefrida so many times. So the Nosefrida, you put the tube in your mouth, and then you put the other part inside your baby's nose, and then you can suck out your baby's boogies. And there is like a little like sponge there, so the boogies won't go up the tube and fly into your mouth, so you don't have to worry about that. But what I find is that I grab that way more than I grab, you know, those little old-fashioned blue nose bulbs. So those blue nose bulbs, they only work, now this is just my opinion, but they only work if your baby has moist, snotty snot or boogies. That's the only way that's going to suck that out, and it doesn't have a lot of like pressure. With the Nosefrida, it won't matter if your baby has dry boogies or if your baby has like that slimy like snot. You can kind of move that tube around to kind of suck the baby's boogies out, and you can put in as much pressure as you like depending on how hard or how soft you suck on the tube. So I absolutely prefer that over those little blue bulbs. I don't even grab those blue bulbs anymore because they just don't work in my opinion. So the Nosefrida is definitely a win in my book. All right guys, you are gonna laugh at me for number 4 because number 4 is not really a baby product, but it is more of like a service. So number 4 is you need to invest in a membership to either Instacart, Shipt, or Walmart grocery delivery. I cannot tell you how many times one of those 3 apps has saved me, and I think I have memberships to both. I have memberships to Walmart grocery delivery, and I have a membership to Shipt. So how can I say all these? So Instacart is really good for grocery stores. I tend to use Instacart if I'm ordering from Wegmans or Safeway, an actual like bona fide grocery store. Shipt comes in handy for Target. Target, you don't know how many times I run to Target in a week, or how many times you're going to start running to Target in a week when your baby needs little things on the fly here and there. You never know what you're going to need, if you're going to run out of diapers or wipes, or if your baby needs medicine, or whatever the case may be. That Shipt app comes in such handy because you can quickly order things from Target and it's at your door within 2 hours. And then Walmart grocery delivery is just as it says. I use Walmart grocery delivery almost every week to order my main groceries, and that way when you're busy, you don't have time, your partner does not have time to run out and make hour-long trips to the grocery store, you know. So that's one luxury that I like to pay for on a monthly basis, just so that I can devote time to other things. I'm all about working smarter and not harder, and if I can get someone to make my Target trips for me or make my grocery runs for me, then I will absolutely do that. And it has saved me so much of like a headache or just like stress, and I can just devote my time to other things. So yes, get one of those three, or two of the three, or three out of those three subscriptions, because they will help you 100%. Number 3 is another Hatch product. This is the Hatch Baby Sound Machine, and I don't know where I would be without this sound machine. I mean, I know that before I had the baby, I know that they said the white noise kind of mimics the sound of the womb when the baby was in the womb. And when I say Aniya can be crying and I turn that white noise machine on and she just instantly is silent, it works that well. Now, of course, you don't have to necessarily get the Hatch machine, but any sound machine will work. But what I really love about the Hatch sound machine is that it has like this feature where you can touch it and you can change between stations. And when you're changing between those stations, it also changes colors. So it doubles as a sound machine and as a nightlight in case your baby needs some just like some peaceful colors to like help him or her fall asleep. So they have white noise, they have like raining, they have like the ocean, birds chirping. It's so many different stations that you can turn the Hatch machine on. And they do have an app, but I don't use the app because it's just such a seamless little machine. I really don't need the app for it. But I think the app will also allow you to turn on the Hatch, like program it so that it can turn on at different times throughout the day, in case you're interested at that. One thing that I will mention about the Hatch though that I'm not so fond on is that it has to be plugged up in order for it to work. So that becomes somewhat of an issue, especially when you have a child. I don't want all these cords and everything around her crib, but it'll only work if it's plugged up. So we have to keep it on like a little table next to her crib. So that's a little downfall. I wish it was cordless, but overall I still love the product. Getting into my top 2 recommended products. Number 2 and number 1, I both use every single day, every minute of the day. So it was really hard to figure out which one I was going to put as number 2, which one I was going to put as number 1. But again, they are both just such amazing products. Number 2 is the Snuggle Me Organic. So many great things to say about the Snuggle Me. Basically, the Snuggle Me is like a portable baby bassinet, and it's designed so that when you put your baby in the center, the sides kind of cave in just a little bit, so your baby feels very snug, very secure, feeling like they're almost being held. And I just love it so much. Aniya, when she first came home from the hospital, she was having trouble like going to sleep. She grunted so much in her sleep, and we saw such a difference when we purchased the Snuggle Me for her. I mean, she just absolutely loves it. We actually put the Snuggle Me in her crib to sleep, even though I know it's not recommended, but every baby is different, and she just absolutely loves it. It's amazing, and it will grow with her. So she's been in this since she was really small, like 3 pounds, and she's now a little over 8 pounds, and it'll just continue to grow with her. Another thing that I love about the Snuggle Me is that it is machine washable. I need everything in my life to be machine washable at this time. So you just throw it into the washer machine, and it on like a cold setting, and it doesn't shrink. It looks as good as new. And you have to buy one of those, again, like one of those annoying cover protectors to go over it. Now I will say the Snuggle Me is pricey. I think it's like $100, maybe a little more, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it. And I never used the DockATot, which is something similar, but when I was looking up reviews, the number one thing that they were saying about Snuggle Me is that it's so compact, whereas the DockATot is like just like this big ring, and it doesn't really hug your baby. So I'm so happy that I bought the Snuggle Me instead of the DockATot, and I just love it. So yeah, definitely check it out. She does it, I think it's a small business, so she does have sales here and there, so try to catch a sale if you don't want to pay the $100, but even if you pay the $100, it's completely worth it, and it pays for itself over and over again. All right, number one, this is the top product that you need as a new parent, a new dad, a new mom, a grandma, a grandpa, anything like that. You need this product in your life, and if you watch our videos, then you probably already know what I'm going to recommend. It is the Doona car seat and stroller combo. Where do I even begin with the Doona? Like, the Doona has saved our lives as new parents. So the cool thing about the Doona is that it's a car seat and a stroller in one. So when the stroller is upright, you can just click on this little latch on the back of the stroller, and then you can easily fold it down into a car seat, and you put the car seat directly into the base in your car just as is. So the wheels just like fold down. And when I say this has just saved us so much time and stress, if I'm running into Target, if I'm running into a grocery store or wherever, I can just take Aniya out in her entire car seat, press the little button, and the wheels drop down. I have received so many DMs from new moms or soon to be new moms, and you guys are talking about the price tag. So let's just get that out of the way. The Doona is expensive. It is extremely expensive for the car seat stroller market. It's like $500, probably with tax. I think it's like $550 or something like that. I get it. Like, I know it is extremely expensive. So what I would say to that is, like, put it on your registry. They sell it at Bye Bye Baby. They sell it at Nordstrom. So put Nordstrom gift cards on your registry. Put Bye Bye Baby gift cards on your registry. And maybe someone can't buy you the entire $550 car seat, but maybe you can get gift cards that will allow you to buy it by half, and you pay for half. Whatever the case may be, it is worth it. It's worth every penny. Get it, okay? Henry and I, we kind of like have this little inside joke when we're going into the stores, and we like pull out our car seat, and you just like pop out the wheels and go, and then we like look over at somebody who pull up to the same store at the same time as us, and they're still like at their trunk struggling with their car seat. It's just seamless. It is a breeze. It is something that everybody needs. I'm telling you. The only, I would say, downfall about the Doona is that it's only designed for babies in their first year of life. I think it goes up to either 30, maybe 40 pounds. So whichever comes first, I think it's the 40-pound limit. So you are paying this amount of money for kind of only your baby's first year of life. It's an investment, so put it in storage after your baby exceeds the limit and save it for the next baby. Like, no one's saying to like toss it out, but especially with me having a C-section, I really couldn't lift. I wasn't interested in lugging a car seat around. Oh my God, I can't even imagine doing that. Like, I literally can't imagine walking the car seat from the car all the way to the store. Like, I just can't. Like, the baby is heavy enough. But yeah, I can't say enough great things about the Doona. It comes in several different colors. We decided to go for something just very unisex, all black, for any babies to come. And yeah, just get the Doona, guys. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. some of the DMs that I received, people were concerned about the wheels springing out and how hard the wheels drop. But the lower you are to the ground when you release the wheels, the softer that impact of the wheel is going to be on the street. So easy fix, right? All right, guys, so that completes my top 8 baby product recommendations that you need right now as a new mom or as a new parent or grandparent. I am telling you, every single thing that I mentioned today, I use on a regular basis, and you will not be disappointed. I'm going to link every single thing that I mentioned in the comments below so that you have a direct link to purchase these things or put them on your registries for your new baby on the way. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in our next one, guys. Peace.